Good morning, everyone. Come along, today is we're snow plowing on Elm Creek. Over the last 15 to 16 hours, guys, we've had a huge snowstorm come through the town here of Elm Creek, and I've been out for a few hours now, so I thought I'd pick up the camera and just kind of do a vlog of me snow plowing here today, and I am using the new work truck here. This is a 2017 Ford F550 XLT dually, and we do have a Fisher wide-out snow plow. It's an 8-foot plow, it goes all the way to 10.5 feet, which is pretty sweet here, but I already went through one tank of diesel. I went out salting last night, did a few driveways already, so I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee to stay warm and let's hop in the truck. It's definitely a cold one here today, right around 4 degrees, and I don't think it's going to get any warmer here. But what we're going to be doing, we have a few properties we're going to be plowing, and then we're going to be heading over to plow one huge lot here, and we'll change it up and hop out of the truck here and into the other cab here. But I'm really excited. It's first time really getting to use the F550 here, and huge shout goes out to the Rental Man Buck for sending it over so I could feature it here in some pretty cool videos, and definitely I kind of tested and see what it can do here. But if you guys do end up enjoying today's video, please hit that like button, as it's much appreciated. Alright, we're coming up here on a driveway. Now, this driveway is a pretty small one, so I don't think I'm going to have the wings folded out here. Those are mainly for those big commercial lots, and every time I do need to make one of those big, huge passes to move a lot of snow here. But I'm just really excited to be back here snow plowing now. It seems like, guys, this winter we are getting storm after storm. Almost like every single week we're getting snow, which I'm pretty excited for. I definitely will be bringing the camera along almost every snowfall we get, and I think it's a lot of fun to kind of showcase some of this here. And I do enjoy kind of clearing snow in real life, which is a lot of fun as well. Oh man, guys, it looks like there's a few vehicles in the parking lot here. We're just going to have to work around it. I will say, guys, it is sometimes a bit tricky to plow with vehicles in here, especially, oh yeah, that SUV is going to make it a bit tricky. We should be able to squeeze by there with a plow, but hey, why don't we get the wings folded on out here? This is so cool. Really do like it. I will say, guys, there's just so many cool mods here in Farming Simulator 22, but I hope everyone has just been having a pretty good day here so far. Let me know how it is down below here, but there's a lot of cool things to look forward to this year, and so many cool farm sim videos. But actually, we don't plow that lot, we only plow this one, so we don't really want to go too much over there because we aren't being paid to plow that here. I believe these are two different buildings. They almost kind of look like they are one big parking lot, but it's two separate owners, and the owner of this building has hired us here. But we all push the snow to the same area. But let's see, how are we going to get the other side plowed out? This is going to be a bit tricky here, but we should be good to go here. Now, I do have the wings folded on out here. I don't think we're going to be able to make the turn. No, we are not. We'll just kind of make a pile here. We don't want to go right up against the fence. We don't want to be breaking the fence. That would be a costly repair here for us. But always, guys, when we're snow plowing, there seems to always be some sort of breakdown. Luckily, though, today, there hasn't been one yet here. Now, I do have like 3 or 4 crews going out already. Like 2-3 people per crew here. So we are very busy. Definitely good though when it snows, and then you get to enjoy the rest of the winter here. But we are making really good progress plowing snow here. That is one tight fit here, but we're able to make it work and not lose any snow here. And I also didn't want to put up a bunch of snow behind the vehicle, and that way when they come on out from inside, they should be good to go here. But let's head on over to that big property. If you guys are stopping by for the first time, please consider subscribing, and if you guys haven't already, go check me out over on Instagram. I am posting every single day over there. But coming up, guys, we are going to be doing the equipment dealer. This is our biggest contract here. This lot is going to take us probably 2 or 3 hours, and that's just kind of one truck and trailer here, but we should be able to manage it. And we also do have the skids here, which we're going to be hopping in once we do some of the plowing here. But it's just tricky snow plowing as well. But let's see. Now, we don't have to do the entire roadway. I believe the Public Works is going to come on over and do that, which is going to help us on out here. But you guys can see, I mean, moving almost a foot of snow, if not a little bit more, guys, is definitely a huge workout here for the trucks. But the F550, though, so far today seems to be doing it pretty good. The Ford F550 is making pretty quick work here of this really big parking lot here. Now, a few things, guys. This is a gravel lot, and I did actually hop out and adjust the skid plates here on the plow, so we aren't really moving any gravel, just the snow, which is just what we want here. But you guys can see, look at the quality of the scraping. Even on gravel, this thing does a really good job here. But actually, we are just finishing up here on this lot. This is kind of a multi-entrance there, but wow, looking good so far. This should be the last pass here on this section, but wow, look at that, guys. We just did probably the biggest parts, but this was also the easiest part here, so we'll just bring the F550 probably here. We'll get the power stroke turned on off here because we have a lot of work to do right around this building and the surrounding two buildings here, and the skid steer is the way to go here. It's a lot more maneuverable and you could do a lot more work in a shorter amount of time here, especially being so small. This is just be the way to go here for us, but let's see if we do out front here first and then kind of go from there. But I'm just really excited to be back here a snow plow, and I'm a huge fan of plowing snow, and this is a lot of fun here. But wow, you guys can see the skid steer though should make quick work here of it. Now I believe this is another snow plow here. This is just a Western. This still does a great job here. Let's see if we could switch on over the controls. And let's see, we'll try to get the wings put on out here to give us a little bit more room, get the plow angled as well. As you guys may notice, we do not have the regular skid steer tires on. These are actually snow tires for it. They're actually old semi tires repurposed for what we need. And I will say, guys, it does work out quite well here for us, and it gives us the needed traction. Dirt tires, dirt tracks really are just not productive enough. You're slipping and sliding around, and when you're pushing huge piles of snow, you definitely need that extra traction here. But I will say, guys, snow plowing though, I'm a huge fan of it. It's a lot of fun, and you could definitely get a lot of work done here when you have the right equipment, like I always try to do here for these videos. Getting alongside these cars, guys, is a bit tricky here. I'm trying not to get as close as I can, probably staying within a foot, if not a little bit further away here. Just don't want to go too close for comfort, especially when we don't want to be breaking anything, and if we slide or anything and end up going into it, our profits for the day are not going to be good, and that's going to create a lot of headaches here for us. But you guys can see, I will say this skid steer is doing a pretty good job. Now, I really do like switching between all the brands, including this John Deere is a pretty neat one here as well, but it seems like there's a little bit of ice here that we're kind of slipping and sliding on. The smaller tight areas around the buildings are perfect for the skid steer here. You guys can see we're doing a pretty decent job here at it, and there is a lot of snow here. I think that it must have been pretty windy because we've actually had a lot of snow drifts here today, and you guys can see we are just walking around it, no problem here. Let's see if we could try not to put it in the road there. See if we could make it all the way over here where we are pushing a lot of snow. Now, one thing, if you have snow piles on your road, it's always a lot of fun to kind of go climb in them and even go sledding at times as well, which is a pretty fun thing to do here. But wow, we are getting a lot done here. It's not even lunchtime, and I'm actually probably about halfway done with my snow plowing for today here, which is definitely great. I always like to be busy though. Maybe one of our buddies who owns a business will call, see if he wants to ask if we could help him on out here. But you guys can see really just working, trying to get this lot cleared. Well, guys, I think I'm going to put down the camera and get a bite to eat here. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We got a lot done. Just a little bit more cleanup work here. Have to shovel in front of all the doors here. But until next time, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next one and subscribe for more.